Hello, hello, hello. It is Moonshine Oracle with a masculine feminine energy check-in. This one is going to be for the feminine energy. Feminines. It's predominantly women in this session. Okay, check to make sure that coast is clear. Somebody keeps trying to turn the lights off for somebody. Now, what that means to you is what it means to you. And so on down that line. Disclaimers are in the description boxes of all the videos because I will not be dealing with anyone's triggered, unhealed fuck shit. Normally I say bullshit, but today it's fuck shit because somebody here is on one and I have fucking had it. Feminines. Sometimes house just gotta be cleaned out. Like, I'm not talking your house, your car, and shit like that. Like, I'm talking clean fucking house. Literally, spiritually, and all that jazz. Because somebody, like, to me, there's just a difference between cleaning and cleansing. Cleaning is your run-of-the-mill laundry, dishes, clean the kitchen, clean the bathroom, and so on down that line. Somebody here just cannot differentiate between the two because, like, there is a spiritual significance to cleaning in a manner of speaking because it helps keep the energy free and clear. But somebody here is just doing too goddamn much. Like, I can't stand people who do too much. Like, y'all are the definition of unnecessary. Y'all bring unnecessary problems, unnecessary bullshit, unnecessary circumstances, unnecessary trauma. Like, it's just the definition of unnecessary. Due to somebody's inability to control their own impulses, fears, insecurities, somebody here just tore something all the way the fuck up. And that could have manifested in the form of a lot of problems around your home, your job, your vehicle, and so on down that line. Your finances could have taken a huge hit. But the reason your finances have been struggling and suffering accordingly, that person is bitching and moaning about you not being able to hup to, in a manner of speaking. And it's like, well, the hup to you're wanting them to make requires a fucking bank account with bountiful plenty. And right now, bountiful plenty is struggling. Like, I can't, like, again, you do too much. But the problem is this person just cannot see how they're the problem. The problem seldom acknowledges they are the problem. And then there's the special breed of people who are just the definition of cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. They know they're the problem, but they just gotta have something or somebody to bitch at. Like, I can't stand y'all. So if somebody went no contact with their family and such, more than likely it's justifiable. If somebody quit a job to go work somewhere else, I mean, the better paycheck is just a bonus. It's icing on the cake. But sometimes when you take a job that pays lower just to get the fuck away from somebody, yeah, your girl has been there a couple of times. Believe me when I say I have walked barefoot through hell twice. Like, in the whole leave a job to escape a toxic individual. Yeah, I have walked barefoot through hell twice in that regard. I have been stripped butt-ass, bookie naked, metaphorically speaking, and army crawl over coals if necessary, if it means getting the fuck away from somebody who will not heal. Oh, I'll do it. I don't care. Your feelings be goddamned. Feminine energy cannot thrive in chaos. It cannot thrive in chaos. Between the men who are jealous, oh God, Okay, there was a channeling I did. It's like a Kelpie type deal from January. And I say this now because a short white bus literally just pulled out in front of my car. At a crossroads, no less. Oh, dear Lord. Somebody here on the short bus thinking they are on something else. I mean, it just is what it is. Because I know what the reference is to, in a manner of speaking. Because I'm seeing a school bus, and it's like, I know what that means, but I'm not going to go off on into that. But I have my own wheels. Thank you, Jesus. If I don't have wheels, I got a horse in spirit. Oh, which brings me to this. Passed on pets are around. If they were very protective of you and so on down that line, like a soulmate in their own right, they are around you. And I don't know why, but if you have a counterpart that failed you, chances are members of his protection are coming to your side. Because I keep seeing holographic like images of Belgian Malinois, or however you say that name, the Maligator, and German Shepherds, like just dogs typically used for security, like all over my driveway, front yard. I'm like, because it's like I blink and it's like, wait, okay, this is a dead dog. But at the same time, somebody else's protection detail, in a manner of speaking, is coming over to your side. So if you have a counterpart that defected, whatever his reasons may be, he doesn't have that divine protection anymore, because it's just like, wait, what? We're supposed to protect her, not that over there. It's one of those things. It's like animals in a totem, in a manner of speaking. It's like the spirit animals of somebody are loyal to the real counterpart of somebody, but they're not going to be loyal to whatever it is that they chose. Like you have the real one on the left, and then you have the third party that knowingly interfered on the right. Somebody thought like all the divine protection, the grace, the blessings was with him. No, it's with her. It's with her. So if Little Miss Third Party has been causing problem after problem after problem after problem, regardless of how she's going about it, those scales are getting balanced right now. Everything he or she did is coming to the light, no matter how hard they try to keep it buried. Because this time, 5 years ago during the pandemic, I was picking up on a lot of suicide spells, car accident spells, and stuff like just a lot of spells to completely derail someone from moving on and moving forward. And it's like, bitch, what the fuck? You got what you wanted. What else do you want? Soul, skin, clothes, house, the few material assets they actually have. I mean, what the fuck, you greedy bitch? What the fuck? Because another thing I'm seeing is these third parties now want to be besties with the counterpart. Like the female counterpart of a man. The man chose everything but his counterpart. Now everybody wants to be best friends with the counterpart because there's protection there. And it's like, nope. You bad for business. Your energy fucked up my shit once, it'll do it again. It's one of those things. So it's not really about... See, the problem I have with people who are very inexperienced with spiritual matters, like, I'm not saying I'm an expert by a long shot. I'm just saying spiritual experiences, spiritual journeys are unique to the beholder. It's like a vid ID on a car. fingerprint, DNA strand unique. It's unique to the individual and not a group. Because that's why a lot of these karmic energies, my God, they try to feed off of her. Because they think it's an energy thing. It's like, no, it's like when body and spirit come into an alignment, it's insane. And you can tell who is of the material world and who is not. Like, people in the material world are those who've just done some janky shit to folks over the years. I will tell you this here and now. They are just a hollowed out shell. They're a hollowed out shell. And then, because like the men just look dehydrated, depleted. Like life and essence have been sucked right out of them. And then the women tend to live in this fairy tale la la land type of illusion. Like big cheerleader type of smile and all that jazz. And it's just like, bitch, we fucking see you. We fucking see you. Because I'm like, and I say this because I'm part of the feminine collective that people don't like to recognize. They don't. Because when people hear spiritual, they're thinking peace and love, man. And it's not that it can't be that. They're expecting you to be all lovey-dovey, full of light, nurturing, healing, and forgiving. Because these are the same folks who want to preach about love and light. But boundaries is part of spiritual growth and spiritual lessons. You find the right one, they're going to love and light your shit on fire. If you mess with their house, their car, their money, their family, whatever. Because a lot of us have been under a shit ton of warfare since the moment we were born. And we have suffered in some capacity because of it. Because where it wasn't always physical, it was sometimes psychological and emotional, the way we were tortured. Like we were bullied without a reason. We were bullied for answering a question. We were then bullied. Like they bullied us into silence because somebody wanted to speak to us publicly. But where there's bullied into silence, there's bullied some more just for being quiet. So it's like people don't know what end of the spectrum to be on. And a lot of times, God can use anybody. And I'm talking anybody. To teach a lesson, and whether that lesson is learned or not, it's up to the person. But the thing is, there's not always going to be a second chance to redeem yourselves. That's the kicker. There's not always going to be a second chance. Because for a lot of us, once you go the fuck me route, you got to stand on that shit for life. And I think what a lot of, and I'll say it once, I'll say it again. People don't have a problem with my person. It's the scammers who have a problem with my person. Because give it like a year or two from the moment they say, fuck me in some capacity, I promise you, their lives get turned upside down and they want to blame me for it. And it's like, I didn't do a goddamn thing to you. What the fuck? What the fuck? You told me to get my ass on, so I did. It's you who is following me, and not the other way around. So people really do need to pick what end of the spectrum they want to be on, because when I say I'm fucking over it, I'm over it. You stab me in the back once, you'll do it again. That's the kicker. I'm not dumb. Like, spiritual don't mean stupid. Spiritual don't mean doormat. Sometimes a spiritual lesson for somebody here is about to be the fuck around and find out variety. And with that, everybody have a good one.